I've got a great quick tip for you today that can help for your due diligence and portfolio management by using a free online tool to place your asset locations on a map. The tool is called BatchGeo, and this is a great service that can actually let you map up to 250 addresses for free without even creating an account. So let's copy and paste a spreadsheet here. These are the loans available for sale to the Mastermind members, bids due today, and then click Set Options. We just pasted it in and it automatically delimited by each of those columns with the headers and everything. It does a really great job of validating those headers as well, and we can see that it's already identified the city, state, zip, and a thematic element that we are grouping these loans by. We'll show you this more, but we'll start just by looking at property FMV, or the fair market value of the homes. You can see right here, we do not have a street address. We can't share that information on YouTube. That would essentially be doxing these individual borrowers. So in this case, the pins on the map will be very vague. They'll be based on the zip codes and the cities, not based on the specific addresses. Once we click Make Map, it generates a map very quickly and then we'll email you the map results. So we've already done that here, and we can see our map grouped by fair market value across the country. So as we look through these different pins here, we can see they are color coded by value. On the high end, we see 1.1 million down to 760,000. And you can kind of get a good idea based on the scale from red down to purple that there's some higher value homes in the New York area, and those values go down as we reach into Pittsburgh. There's some stronger value out in Chicago and Atlanta and even in the Washington, D.C. area. And then kind of in the middle of the country areas where we don't have much assets, and then across to the West Coast, we can see those values increasing again. Pretty interesting. Now, what's really cool about this is we can group by those thematic elements in a number of different ways. We can see full equity versus negative equity. We can see first liens versus second liens. We can even see occupancy status, the senior lien status, any number of different breakdowns. And that's why we love to include more data than just the addresses when we create these maps. What's really cool is when you actually zoom into a specific area, you can get even more information. If you click any of these pins, you can get a little summary shot of everything that we've mapped into that asset data. We can see this is a new loan, not from a previous offering. This is our fresh offering. It's a non-performing second lien. It's owner-occupied property with a 503 FICO score, and our senior lien status appears to be paid off. So maybe this is actually a first lien, which would be a full equity on a single family residential property. So really cool for two reasons. One, if you're acquiring portfolios of loans, you can use this information in order to see at a wide level where the geographic breakdown of the assets you're looking at, where across the country, what states these loans are in, just visually. And then you can also use this for loan level investigations as well. If you're thinking about cherry picking some individual assets, you can zoom in on a specific market where you find you're most successful or you're most interested in purchasing loans, and then click on those assets and get a breakdown of the loan level details. Then you can just use that asset ID to continue your due diligence on the spreadsheet. But having this information at a visualization at a glance here is super helpful. These mostly have been talking about the acquisition process and due diligence, but also for your portfolio management. Having a map of all of the assets in your portfolio is a super useful tool. So I'd highly recommend that you check out BatchGeo.com. I have no affiliations with this software. There's no affiliate links or referral codes or anything. I just think it's a really useful tool that might come in handy for your note investing or real estate investing in general. So I hope this tip helped you out. Leave me a comment below with any questions, and I'll see you next week for another video.